Okay, let's unpack this. The speed of AI advancement is just, well, it's pretty wild, isn't it?
It really is.
And lately, it feels like warp speed, especially the world of video creation.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute, we're sort of getting our heads around text to image, and the next, boom, AI is generating what this source material describes as high-quality, realistic video.
Yeah, and what's really striking, just looking at the material here, is how quickly these tools are evolving. This dive, it's all about Google Veo 3,
Right.
which the source positions as like a really significant new step in this field.
Exactly. So our mission really with this deep dive is to give you the shortcut. We're pulling out the key nuggets directly from this source material you shared with us.
Okay.
What is VO3 according to this? What does the material say about actually using it? What it might be good for?
Mm-hmm.
And importantly, those bigger picture ethical questions it raises.
Yeah, and the way this tech is presented in the source, it suggests a potential shift, a real change in video production workflows for a lot of people.
Making things more accessible, maybe.
Exactly, making previously complex stuff much more reachable.
Okay, so diving into what the material actually says about VO3 itself. At its core, it's presented as an AI tool.
Right.
It generates video purely from text prompts. And the source calls this the latest advancement in AI video generation.
And the key capability, the thing they really highlight, is its ability to produce these high-quality, realistic videos.
Realistic is a big word there.
It is. It's not just creating, like, any motion. The way it's described implies a certain level of visual fidelity, coherence, maybe, something that moves beyond earlier tools.
So it could genuinely transform things.
Well, that's the positioning, yeah. Transforming video content creation by, translating text into compelling visuals.
Transforming is a powerful claim. So how does the material suggest someone would, actually start using this thing?
Well, it mentions there's a step-by-step tutorial coming,
Okay.
designed to walk users through the whole process, basically, from getting access.
Right up to generating their first video.
Exactly. Which seems to signal, an emphasis on user accessibility.
Yeah, pointing to a detailed guide like that implies the process, even if it's super sophisticated underneath, is being made approachable. Understanding that journey, that intended user path, seems key to what the material is conveying.
Definitely. It suggests they want people to actually use it, not just marvel at it.
And getting the best results, I mean, with any of these generative AI tools, it usually comes down to the prompt, right?
Absolutely.
The material kind of hints at this by mentioning tips and tricks for crafting effective prompts.
Yes, and that focus on prompt engineering, it connects directly to the use cases the material discusses.
Like what specifically?
Things like professional content creation or developing educational materials.
Oh, okay.
For video to be actually useful in those contexts, it needs to be precise, relevant.
Yeah, you can't just have random stuff.
Exactly. Which means the prompts, they have to be well crafted to guide the AI effectively. Garbage in, garbage out, basically, but for video.
Right. Which brings us to a really, really important area. The material highlights, right alongside all the cool capabilities, the ethical considerations. It's clear this isn't just about the tech itself.
No, and that's a crucial point the material raises. Is good they include it.
Yeah.
Discussing the implications, the potential downsides of AI-generated content, and stressing responsible usage. It's not presented as an afterthought.
It feels integral.
Yeah, exactly. It's presented as integral to deploying a tool like this. Leveraging AI involves understanding its broader impact, its societal impact, and making sure it's used thoughtfully.
Okay, so pulling it all together then, just based on this material we've looked at.
Yeah.
Google Veo 3, presented as a major step forward in AI video,
Right.
generating realistic footage from text prompts, with a focus on accessibility.
Practical applications.
And crucially, a necessary consideration of the ethics involved.
That sums it up nicely from the source, yeah. It seems particularly relevant for, content creators, obviously, educators, maybe marketers, really anyone involved with video who wants that shortcut, that quick understanding of the next wave.
So final thought then, based on what we've discussed from the source, as these generative AI tools like Veo 3, as they get more capable, more accessible, touching on that transformation and those ethical points the material raises, what do you listening think is the single most important responsibility for creators who are starting to embrace this kind of technology? Something to maybe mull over as you encounter these new tools.